And okay, so I'm going to go through just the basics of how we're going to do all of this. I'm Miss Bishop, by the way, in case you missed that. This should be U.S. History 11. If you are supposed to be in this class, or if you are not supposed to be in this class, shoot me a message either through the GroupMe, which I'll show you how to get to in just a second, or through Schoology, because I need to know so I can fix all of that. Okay, so I'm going to do, yeah, let's just share that. Okay, so we're going to go through, I made a handy dandy little PowerPoint right fast for us to go through. And I'm just going to leave it like this because we're going to jump back and forth. And if you guys have questions, feel free to ask as we go because I should be able to hear you. So welcome to history, U.S. History 11. This should be U.S. History 11. This should be from Reconstruction up until now. So if you're not in that class, let me know. Schoology, I know you guys have been through this already. Bear with me here just in case. I'm going to pull up Schoology over here, and I'm going to go to y'all's course, which is this one. Also, I'm sorry for in advance for like the memes and all of that. I get a kick out of them, so I hope you guys do too. When you come into your course, if you go to materials, there will be some kind of folder right here. There should be a folder for you guys. Do you guys have that? Anybody can answer that one.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Awesome. Okay. So when you get to this, you can click on this, and I'm going to do every single week is going to have a different folder. So week 1, week 2, blah, 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 blah. I'll make sure that the dates are on it as well. This week is just a little bit different. You will have 3 different folders every single week. One will be a Monday folder, one will be a Tuesday, Wednesday folder, and one will be a Thursday, Friday folder. So for you guys, it'll be Tuesday and Thursday because you're A-Day. You will click on each day, and it'll take you to whatever we have scheduled for that day. Here is the GroupMe link. You should be able to just click it, and it should give you the access code and all of that. Oh, no, it doesn't. Well, okay, I'll post it out somewhere else. That's strange. It worked for, well, I'll fix that. Good to know. Okay. Anyway, so you will have all folders for every single day that we have something due. All right, going back over here to the PowerPoint. Sorry. So like I said, you will have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday folders on Mondays. So we are going to be a little bit different from what the schedule says for like the school as a whole. Mondays, we're not going to meet on Mondays. Those are rotation days. So what I'm going to do is put a folder in each week for Monday, and it's going to have a what are we going to be doing this week video and any announcements or anything that you guys need to know. That'll be in a Monday folder. So check your Monday folder every single Monday. I'll be live on Mondays, or I will be available in any way. If you have a question, if you want to do a face-to-face meeting, if you need some kind of help, Mondays is the day to do that. Other than that, we're not going to have live class on Mondays unless there's something weird that happens, or if we have some kind of test, which hopefully we won't while we're online. But we'll see what happens with that. So check your updates very regularly. And that's back over here under your updates tab. I've been posting them as announcements whenever I post something new because I figured out how to do that. And let me admit. Okay. And that should pop it up right here. You guys should know all of this. I know it's probably beating the dead horse, but go through it just to be safe. Okay. You guys have a syllabus in your day 1 folder over here. I'm not going to open the well, I'll open the syllabus. Let's see. Which you guys had available yesterday, and you could read through, which I'm sure every single one of you did without question. Let's see. Syllabus. What you got, Zach?
The only material I see is the Hogwarts house quiz, actually.
Seriously?
Yes,
I wonder-
ma'am.
Hold on, let me see what it looks like on
Yeah,
mine.
that's the only thing that I see too.
Really?
Yeah, I only see the Hogwarts house quiz also.
Hmm. I wonder if I can. I need this to move real fast. Let's see. I wonder if it's unpublished. No, it's published. I don't know. Here's what I'll do. I'll tell you what. I will go through and recreate the folder for you guys. And that way it'll just be, I'll put everything for this week in that folder and just unpublish the entire thing. And hopefully that will work. Okay, so I'll do that whenever we get done with this meeting. Is that cool?
That's totally cool.
Okay.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll go on to the syllabus then, and we can go through it. I've already clicked on that, so that should be it. That's not it. Sorry, guys, I'm halfway blind too, so I got to come close. Okay, so on your syllabus, a lot of this stuff is for when we're in class. So your course description and all of that isn't going to be, that's going to be relevant, but some of this stuff is not going to be as relevant as soon as it pops up. Hopefully soon. There it is. Okay. So your course description, this is History 11. It'll be Reconstruction until present or as close to present as we can get. Your course objective, if you ever need that, which you guys might, I don't know, you probably won't, you can click on this link right here and it'll take you to the Alabama standards. Materials required. This is up to you guys. You guys obviously at the moment don't really need materials because it's all online. If you want to get a binder and print the stuff off, because there will be a lot of interactive, there's going to be a lot of documents, a lot of PowerPoints and things like that. If you want to do that, that's totally fine with me, but it's up to you. If you want to keep everything online, that's you guys. Your honor code, don't cheat. That's all you got to know there. Your grading. So this is going to be kind of important and also a little bit different. And whenever I fix this, I'm going to fix this because this is wrong. I'm not going to fix it. Okay, so your gold grade. So the district has us break down your grades into two different compartments. You have tests, assessments, anything large that's an assessment of what you've learned, that's a 60% grade. Everything else is a 40% grade. I've taken that 40% and broken it down into two different sections. So your gold grades, which are these right here, are your tests, quizzes, your tests, papers, big class projects, big group projects, anything that's like it's going to take some time to do. Anything that assesses an entire unit or an entire chapter or something like that, that's going to be a gold grade. I'll let you guys know because those are the big things. Silver grades, and I'll change this when I fix your folder. Silver grades are 30%. That's quizzes, paper drafts, because we're going to do one big paper as we go. Any vocabulary that we have to do, those are silver grades. Bronze grades are 10% of your grade, and this is like homework, which you will have very, very rarely once we get back. Everything's homework right now. Classwork, bell ringers, all of that. For the time being, what I want you guys to assume is that everything is either a gold grade or a silver grade, because the bronze grades are what I usually use for, and if, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of admitting people and you guys are just jumping in halfway through, so sorry. Bronze grades, they're 10%. They're usually what we do in class. It'll be when I'm like walking around check marking. So right now, unless I tell you guys otherwise, just assume it's a gold or a silver grade because the bronze grades aren't going to be as relevant right now. Does that make sense? Yes, I'm going to assume it makes sense. All right, so your late policy and your makeup work. Thank you. I'm going to, wait, hey, Zach, do you have a question? Or is that still from earlier?
No, ma'am, that's from earlier.
Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay. All right. Your, everything went away. your late policy / makeup work / all of that. Everything's online right now, so that's the positive. You don't have to worry about asking about makeup work because it'll be in the folders. What we're going to do is I'm going to pull up a calendar. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm going to assign you everything on Monday. We'll do some kind of lecture or group discussion on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, depending on A day, B day. And then on Thursdays and Fridays, you will have assignments to do. Everything that you guys do will be, everything that you guys do is going to be due on the following Monday. So everything for this week will be due on August 24th. Is that y'all got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to be a little bit lenient, especially these first few weeks, on lateness. So for right now, don't worry about late work and makeup work and all of that. Try to get everything in by the Mondays following. But for these first couple weeks, let's get adjusted and everything. After that, I'm going to start being a jerk about it. If you don't turn it in on time, every day that it's late is a 10% deduction. And that can really kill your grade. So just be very careful with that. And I'll let you guys know when I'm going to start being a jerk about it. So don't worry. Tardy policy doesn't matter right now. You guys probably can't be tardy. Attendance, show up to the live meetings. I'm going to go over our schedule here in just a second, and how we're going to break everything down. Be in the live meetings, be in your group meetings, be present as much as you possibly can be. Emergency procedures don't matter because you guys aren't here. Classroom procedures, I'm only going to talk about this one right here. Your respect is the basis for all classroom interaction. Be respectful towards each other, and try to be respectful towards me as well. I'm going to be respectful towards every single one of you, but it's very, very important that you guys give each other respect. I know it is a weird time right now. Everything is absolutely insanely crazy. But just, be respectful of each other and try your best to be as understanding to other people as possible. Okay, so that is everything on there. All right, and I'm going to make this big for this one because this is important. So this is how we're going to break down our class schedule. And I'm sorry, I'm talking really, really fast right now because my computer is getting close to dying and there's no Wi-Fi. So this is wonderful. But on Mondays, what we're going to do is what I've already said. There's no live videos, no live classes unless otherwise stated. We've got a what's coming up this week video. So check your course updates every Monday and check that folder every Monday. And like I said earlier, I'll be available if you have questions or you need help. We can do a face-to-face meeting, online, a virtual face-to-face meeting, or anything. I'll be available all Monday during the school day. So y'all just let me know. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are going to be our live class days. I hate to call them lecture days, but that's what they're going to be. I'm going to give you guys all of the information that you need for whatever section we are on. We'll do PowerPoints those days. We'll do some kind of lecture, and we'll follow this block schedule right here, just like the rest of the school. Afternoon is lunch, and then from 1 to 3:40, we'll have small groups, which I'm going to explain with this next one. So Thursdays and Fridays, you guys are going to have assignments for Thursdays and Fridays. They'll either be group assignments or individual assignments. I am going to break you guys up into groups, and I'll explain the groups in just a second. And in those groups, we're going to meet on Thursdays and Fridays. We will probably have to meet some of those groups on Tuesdays and Wednesdays afternoon, but we're going to shoot for getting groups on Thursdays and Fridays. And they're just going to be small groups of about maybe 9 to 10 of you guys in each group. And that way we can talk to one another. I know it's very, when I was in high school, I didn't want to speak out in class in front of a whole bunch of people. So small groups always, I think, help. And in those groups, you can ask questions about assignments. You can ask questions about the material, raise any concerns or anything along those lines. Does that schedule make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I got a thumbs up and a yes, so I'm going to say that's good. All right, and I will post a a document that's got what group you're going to be in and when you meet. Probably at the start of next week will be the earliest that we can get that in. Okay, so your groups, and these are going to be super important. This is why I had you take the Hogwarts House Quiz, because first off, I'm a huge nerd, especially about Harry Potter, but also because it's worked very, very well for me and my classes in the past. So you're going to be divided into 4 possible categories, and each class will have 4 categories. You will be part of one of those groups, and it'll make a lot more sense, I know, once you see it on paper and we assign everybody their groups. So if you have not taken the Hogwarts House Quiz, please go and take it. If you already know, if you're a Harry Potter dork like me, and you already know your house, whenever you take the quiz and you submit it through that assignment, tell me what your house is so that I can have some people that have multiple houses in case we need a group we need to break up a little bit. And if you don't take the quiz, then I'm just going to put you in a group at random. These groups are going to be important because they are where you're meeting for the rest of the 9 weeks. So those are our meeting groups. Those are our assignment groups. That's going to be your little family for these 9 weeks, probably afterwards as well. You can also, during all of this, I'm going to do a points award system. So you earn house points by doing various things. I have a document that I guess didn't get posted either in that folder, so I'll post that when I post everything else. You have various things that you can win points for. Each block, so A blocks, B blocks, each block is going to have 4 different houses, 4 categories. You earn points for your house, and at the end of the year, the house within your block that has the most points will get their lowest quiz grade disappeared. It'll be gone. The house overall with the most points at the end of the year, so all of the blocks put together, that will have you'll have your lowest, no wait, I'm sorry. Your blocks will be 10 bonus points on your lowest quiz grade. Overall house will have your lowest test grade dropped. Sorry, it's there in writing, so I know I didn't make sense there, but that's in writing. And that's how that's going to work, and it'll make more sense, I know, once it's on a document and everybody's divided up the way they're supposed to. So take your house quiz if you haven't already. Questions? Are there any?
I tried
Yes,
to one quiz.
Let's go. Is it Ramel? How do you say your name?
Yes,
Awesome.
that's right.
Yeah. Go ahead. You ask your question first.
Okay, so I tried to take the one quiz
Mm-hmm.
with the house quiz, but on quizzes. Well, I think it was quizzes, but if I'm correct. I tried to take it, but it wouldn't let me take it because it went to redirect violence, I think. Let me check it again.
That's odd. I'm gonna make a note. I will post I'll post a separate link in updates just in case.
Okay, because I just tried to click on it, but it took me to a different website. It says redirect notice.
It should, okay, let me see real fast, because I did have something similar to that maybe. Let's go back today. Oh, and I did upload the wrong syllabus for you guys, so awesome, cool. Look at that. There's all kind of problems happening. There it goes. Yeah, okay, so if it does this redirect notice thing, just click on the link and it'll take you straight to there.
Okay, because
Yeah.
that's what I've been trying to focus on.
All right. What is that what it was doing to you?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So just follow that link. It'll take you to this Pro Profs quizzes page. Okay. Any other questions? Yeah, no problem,
Do I need to have some knowledge of Harry Potter? Because I haven't seen any of them.
man. No, none is necessary. It's just what I found is that when I've broken it up this way in the past, people with similar personalities end up in similar houses, and they tend to work well together in that way. So that's
Okay.
just for it. So no, you don't have to. You should, because it's amazing, but no prior knowledge needed.
All right, thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Cool. All right. Any other questions? Okay. So I'm going to. I need to make a note for myself for the group me, because I think I have 2 or 3 people in the group me that managed to get there, and the rest of them, for whatever reason, the link's not working. So let me fix that. Oh no.